Joe Biden, America's 46th president, is more than just a political figure. Behind the speeches and global summits lies a story of resilience, smart financial moves, and deep personal loss. From growing up in Scranton to building a fortune worth over $9 million, his journey has been anything but ordinary. Today, we take you inside Biden's career, wealth, homes, cars, and family life. You'll want to watch until the end for the surprise twist in his presidential legacy. Born on November 20th, 1942 in Scranton, Pennsylvania, Joe Biden was raised in a Catholic household. Financial hardships forced the family to move several times, first to Scranton, then to Claymont, Delaware. His father, once successful, struggled to maintain steady work, eventually becoming a used car salesman. These early challenges taught Biden humility and resilience. In high school, he stood out as an athlete and leader, but struggled with a severe stutter. Determined to overcome it, he practiced speaking in front of a mirror, an act of persistence that shaped his future in public service. While Joe Biden's 1987 presidential bid marked a significant step toward his long-held ambition, it also brought one of the first major public setbacks of his career. The plagiarism controversy, which involved uncredited use of a speech by British politician Neil Kinnock, quickly gained national attention. Under mounting pressure, Biden withdrew from the race, a humbling moment that temporarily derailed his aspirations for the White House. Yet, this experience didn't define his career, it refined it. Biden returned to the Senate with renewed focus and continued to build a reputation as a pragmatic lawmaker, known for his work on foreign policy, criminal justice reform, and his ability to build bipartisan relationships. Over the next 2 decades, Biden solidified his standing in Washington as one of the Senate's most experienced and respected voices, particularly through his leadership on the Senate Judiciary and Foreign Relations Committees. Tragedy and personal resilience. Throughout his political ascent, Biden faced unimaginable personal tragedy. Just weeks after his Senate victory in 1972, his wife Nelia and infant daughter Naomi were killed in a car accident, leaving him to raise his 2 young sons, Beau and Hunter, alone. Biden famously commuted daily from Delaware to Washington by train, a routine he kept for decades, allowing him to remain close to his children while serving in the Senate. In 1977, he married Jill Jacobs, an educator who would become his lifelong partner and one of his most steadfast supporters. Their marriage brought stability and a renewed sense of purpose to Biden's personal life, and they later welcomed a daughter, Ashley Biden, in 1981. The 2008 and 2020 presidential campaigns, Biden launched a second bid for the presidency in 2008, though it failed to gain significant traction. However, his decades of experience and deep knowledge of foreign affairs caught the attention of then-Senator Barack Obama, who ultimately selected Biden as his running mate. The Obama-Biden ticket won the election, and Biden served 2 terms as vice president from 2009 to 2017, playing a key role in shaping domestic policy, managing relations with Congress, and advising on major international issues. After leaving the White House, Biden remained a prominent public figure, especially following the 2015 death of his son Beau Biden from brain cancer, a loss that deeply affected him and delayed his plans to run in the 2016 election. In 2020, at the age of 77, Joe Biden entered the presidential race once again, this time amidst a deeply divided nation and in the midst of a global pandemic. Running on a platform of unity, experience, and a return to political civility, he defeated incumbent President Donald Trump, becoming the 46th President of the United States. Between 2017 and 2018 alone, Joe Biden delivered over 40 paid speeches, with each engagement earning him a hefty 5- to 6-figure paycheck. Unlike many public figures, Biden has been notably transparent about his finances, having publicly released his tax returns dating back to 1998. That year, he earned a modest $215,000, with his income remaining fairly steady, hovering around $200,000 annually, until 2009 when he became vice president. At that point, he also began receiving an additional $55,000 per year from Social Security and pension benefits. By the end of his second term in 2016, Biden's total annual income had increased to $400,000, reflecting his vice presidential salary and other earnings. However, the most dramatic shift in his financial standing came after leaving office. In 2017, Biden earned an astonishing $11 million, followed by another $4.6 million in 2018, largely from book deals, public appearances, and speaking engagements. His memoir, Promise Me Dad, became a bestseller and played a significant role in this financial surge. Meanwhile, Dr. Jill Biden has maintained her long-standing commitment to education, earning approximately $100,000 per year as a professor at Northern Virginia Community College. Even as First Lady, she has continued to teach, making history as the first Lady to hold a full-time job outside the White House. Together, the Bidens' post-White House years reflect a significant financial transformation, shaped not by politics alone, but by the enduring power of public service, personal storytelling, and professional reinvention. Joe Biden's journey from a young public defender to President of the United States has been one marked by resilience, humility, and a commitment to transparency, qualities that have defined not just his career, but also his financial path. When it comes to high-profile real estate, few properties capture the essence of luxury and coastal charm, quite like Joe and Jill Biden's vacation home in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Purchased in 2017 for $2.7 million, this breathtaking retreat perfectly balances sophistication, modern convenience, and effortless relaxation. A true sanctuary for the first couple. From the moment you enter, the home makes a grand and lasting impression. The dramatic entry foyer, with its soaring 12-foot ceilings and refined architectural detailing, sets an elegant tone. Impeccable craftsmanship is on full display: solid wood doors, a stunning blend of barrel and box ceilings, and even an in-home elevator, all contributing to the property's sense of quiet grandeur. But beyond the aesthetics, the mansion is designed for comfort and livability. At the heart of the home lies the open-concept main floor, centered around a chef's dream kitchen. Outfitted with top-of-the-line appliances including a Wolf stove, double ovens, 2 Bosch dishwashers, and warming drawers, the kitchen is a seamless fusion of function and elegance. A spacious island with a breakfast bar makes casual mornings a breeze, while the adjoining family room, with its dramatic barrel ceiling, flows effortlessly into a sun-drenched breakfast nook and a formal dining area. Whether you're hosting intimate dinners or lavish gatherings, this expansive space easily accommodates 12 or more guests, providing an ideal setting for entertainment and connection. The main floor master suite is a true showstopper, a private oasis featuring a tray ceiling, a comfortable sitting area, and a spa-inspired ensuite bathroom. The bath includes dual sinks, a deep soaking tub, a walk-in rainfall shower, and a custom-designed walk-in closet with its own washer and dryer for added convenience. He also rented a $4 mansion in McLean, Virginia, with retractable glass walls, gym, pool, and private theater, all for $20K a month. Biden's garage is a car lover's dream, from his classic 1967 Corvette C2, a gift from his father, to modern EVs like the Cadillac Lyriq and GMC Hummer EV. He also owns a Corvette ZR6, Jeep Wrangler 4xe, and has famously ridden in The Beast, the bulletproof presidential limousine. Despite early successes, Biden's presidency faced setbacks, rising inflation, border issues, and a 2024 election loss. Critics compared him to Jimmy Carter and Lyndon B. Johnson, both one-term presidents who faced economic struggles. In a 2024 Gallup poll, only 19% rated his presidency as outstanding. Biden's personal life is marked by deep loss: his first wife and daughter in 1972, and his son Beau in 2015. But through tragedy, he found love again with Jill Biden, raising a strong family with 7 grandchildren. His resilience and devotion to family continue to inspire millions. Joe Biden's story isn't just political, it's personal. It's about rising from loss, rebuilding wealth, and shaping history. If you found this dive into Biden's life inspiring, like, comment, and subscribe for more stories of power, legacy, and the people behind the headlines. See you in the next one.